Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gents. It's Tony from Holiday Rep Adventures bringing you another video from the resort of Playa de las Américas in the south of Tenerife. Now, we are outside the Centro Comercial San Eugenio, which is right behind me today, and we're not a million miles away from the Airtours Bougainville Playa, which is about a 5-minute walk in that direction, just behind the camera. We're also, if I pan around, you can see the 4-star hotel Las Dalias behind me as well, just slightly up the hill there, but a really good location, great to access all the facilities in the San Eugenio and the Playa Terviscas area of the resort. There's quite a few bars, shops and restaurants here as I just pan around, and we're going to have a quick walk through today through the San Eugenio Commercial Centre. So there's quite a lot here on offer for you. Let's go and take a look. So a variety of shops on offer. You've got perfume shops if you want to treat yourself, maybe get some good deal because they've got 50% off sale at the moment. You never know, it might be cheaper than back home or definitely at the airport. You've got some electronic shops selling a variety of gear, and the general holiday memorabilia that you have. So if you want a memory like a fridge magnet from your time here in Tenerife, have a look at these. So you get the general holiday memorabilia there, all the fridge magnets, and something to take home to remind yourself of your time in Tenerife. There's a mango outlet here on the left, and a jewellery shop selling the Pandora brand. So if you've had enough of sunbathing during your holiday and you want to do a little bit of shopping, then consider coming to the San Eugenio shopping centre. You've got all sorts of different alleyways, sports shops, perfume shops, jewellery shops, cream, etc. There's an ice cream parlour here in the centre. You can get some drinks, and there's 2 levels here. So quite a wide selection for you to have a look at. If you need a hat for your holiday, if the sun's getting too much for you, I'm not sure if these, they're only €7 for a baseball cap, so I'm not sure if they're the originals or the original fakes. You can decide. And the same with the football shirts here, and the shop selling all the electric gear. Always bear in mind when you come to the electrical shops, they don't always go for the price that's advertised. It's always good to try and haggle a little bit, because I can guarantee you now, in some of these electrical shops they will actually say, no, you need to pay extra on top of what's advertised for whatever reason they conjure up on that day. So it's always worth haggling, and if you're not happy with the price, walk away. I can guarantee you they'll call you back and offer you a better price. So if you're a watch fanatic, there's a good selection of watches. If you fancy some new trainers, you've got some designer trainers here. Boss, Michael Kors, Anthony Morato. Got a good selection there. And variety of clothing as well. So if you do want that memento from your holiday, that t-shirt or shirt you like the look of, and you get back home, you'll be pleased that you've actually bought something on holiday. So we're at a junction here with a couple of options to take if we just pan the camera around. Again, you've got a lot of eateries on the main road outside the San Eugenio shopping centre. Across the road you've got the Tenerife Beer Garden. Something making me feel homesick, you've got Scotch Corner over there on that side of the roundabout. And then here you've got, once this bus goes past, well, you've got the Temple Bar. You've also got the Mr. Sister Show Bar, Smoke Bro. And next door to it, the Coconut Cafe, which does some really good cocktails. So worth bearing in mind. We will cross over in just a moment. If you were to continue walking along here, you're going to come to a junction with the dual carriageway, and then you're going to start going uphill. So that will take you to the Laguna Part 2 apartments. Now they are very, very basic apartments set on the hillside of the Terviscus area, and I would, if you've got any mobility issues, I would think twice about that, staying there. Although they are very cheap, you're going to pay the price by getting a taxi back at the end of the night, because you're going to have to walk down to this area or the Terviscus area, just further down on the coastline itself. It's a bit of a trek back at night, and you're going up a quite a steep incline. So my recommendations would be, if you do want to stay there because of the price, just bear in mind that the Laguna Part 2 is basic accommodation, and you've got that steep uphill incline to cater for on your return when you're going back at the end of your evening out. There's parking here for the commercial centre of San Eugenio, and you get easy access in this area to the beachfront. We can either take a left and go down in between the beer garden and the Scotch Corner, or you can turn right and go down past the Temple Bar. So we're going to do that now. We're going to cross over and make our way to that area. Let's see if this traffic stops. It does. People enjoying €2 for a pint of beer at the Coconut Bar, and Smoky Bros is not open at the moment. It looks like they're just setting up. Actually, they say they are open, but no one in at the moment. And the Temple Bar here, they've got Celtic on against Bayern Munich tonight, so because of the time I arrived, I missed the City Real Madrid match, but they've got Celtic against Bayern Munich being shown tonight. That's from the Champions League. So if you're on the island of Tenerife, you fancy a pint of Carling or even a Guinness, come and have a look at the Temple Bar. It's an option for you. They're built onto the side of the Los Geranios apartments. So you've got the supermarket Los Geranios. Here's the Scotch Corner. They're showing Celtic against Bayern Munich tonight. They do a variety of meals here, and they're open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. for the kitchen, until 11 for the bar. Now they're advertising cash only, so it's worth bearing that in mind if you're coming to the Scotch corner. I'm pretty sure they do tennis as well. But you can come here. They've got live Sky Sports on. You'll be able to see the Scottish matches, and I'm sure the Champions League, there it's advertised, is being shown tonight from 8 p.m. If you fancy an ice cold tennis, they're advertising it. Come and watch it here at the Scotch corner. So again, this is on the corner of the Los Heranios apartment. Again, basic accommodation. Let me know that in the comments down below if you've stayed in the Los Heranios. It's spelt with a G, so you might think it's the Los Geranios, but it's pronounced Heranios, so the G is more of an H. Right across the road you got the Ginger Pig. Again, it's a popular location. They do a variety of food there. They've got entertainment on via this TV. I'm not sure if they do live entertainment in the evening though, so if you've been to the Ginger Pig before, let me know in the comments down below. But here you've got the Los Heranios apartments. Again, I remember it from being basic accommodation. You've got a ramp or steps that take you down to the reception area there, and again, it's a good location. Right across the road you've got the Deli Delights. It's closed at the moment, so I presume that's an Indian eatery. You've got good views of Tidey in the distance there, just on the skyline, and you can also see the Hotel Santa Maria, which I've stayed in previously during my time as a rep on the island, and I enjoyed my time there. Good rooms, had everything that I needed in it, and it was a really good location to get out and about. But this is still the Los Heranios. We're going to continue down, and you have to watch out for the drivers coming out of the complexes. It was a steep incline there from the underground car park, so always good to stop. So we're just coming up to Harley's American restaurant and bar. So if you want to try some different food, come in, do something a bit different, then check out Harley's bar. You can actually come and sit in one of the classic cars that are on display here. Now, when I was in Tenerife, I actually remember this opening for the first time, and they had some classic American cars outside. They've changed them since. I remember there used to be a police car here as well, but yeah, very popular place to come and eat, have some food in an American classic car, something a little bit different for your holiday. So we're continuing along, heading in the Turviscus direction, and let's see what we can come across today. I mean, the scenery is just incredible. There's a few clouds just gathering there in the distance now. There's always renovations taking place, improvements being made to the island. You can probably hear that now. So here's Tenerife excursions, offering a variety of day trips out. And we continue along. And check out the site. So again, like I said before in other videos, there's so many different places. You've got a huge selection of restaurants. You've got the Oriental Slow Boat here, which they do the Oriental cuisine. They do Thai cuisine as well, which is one of my favourites. To be honest with you, I'll eat pretty much anything, but I do love Thai food. You've got some steps down. You've got Scallywags there, which has been around for years. That's very popular. They do entertainment for all ages. They even cater for the children with a mini disco, and it's worth bearing that in mind. Again, you can sit in the bar area. Let's just have a quick look at the views you'd get as we come down the steps. So imagine sitting at the table here at Scallywags and having a meal. You've got those great sea views. You can't go wrong with that. So we're going to continue up in the direction of the Santa Maria. At the top of these steps across the road, you've got the Flamingo Suites. Now, I've not actually stayed in those. If you have stayed in the Flamingo Suites, let me know what it was like. Looks quite impressive with the entrance through the gold gates. Yeah, it'd be interesting to know if you've stayed at the Flamingo Suites. Again, you've got quite a lot of high class quality accommodation in this area. Like I said, the Santa Maria, you can get some good deals there. You just have to check at the right time, I guess. We've got the La Pinta Hotel here. Again, that's a 4-star. You can't miss it with the whale outside in his beachwear and this sign outside, so something to play on for the kids. But that's a 4-star beachfront family hotel, and you'll have just seen the pool area of the La Pinta a few moments ago. And we'll continue our walk along. Again, there's a good selection of shops and bars, excursion opportunities, supermarket. On the right hand side, on the left hand side.
It says final warning. That's when I go in, because I know they're not messing around.
And you've got a few more shops. Some selling some more sportswear. They've got the Tenerife football top. And then just on the left, opposite the Santa Maria, you've got the Alua Sol here in Costa Deque. It's 4-star accommodation. I've not actually been in there. Again, that's another one. If you've been in, let me know what your thoughts were of it. Looks quite impressive with the reception area. The Alua Sol, it's 4-star as I said, and you can have a quick glimpse of the reception there with the huge lanterns in the distance. So here you have a selection of shops and restaurants under the Santa Maria. like I said, I stayed in there for a short period. You got used to being moved from hotel to apartment to private accommodation during your time as a rep. But it's not too far to walk to the beachfront. I'm going to take you down to the beachfront in just a moment so you can gauge the distance. But there's a Lotus Garden, they do a hot buffet there. There's an Irish bar, the Flynn and Flanagan. And when I just get past this van, you can see the reception area to the Santa Maria is just at the top of the ramp there, so you just have to bear that in mind. There's a Wakanda bar just next to it, so they do shisha and a variety of drinks options too. So you've got so much going on around you. It's quite a big hotel, and it's in a good location. Always look out for some deals for the Santa Maria. Now we're just going to make our way down to the beachfront. But if you've enjoyed the video today, then leave me a comment down below. It'd be good to hear if you've been to Tenerife before, if you've stayed in this area, or what area have you stayed in. Let me know in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Tick the bell for notifications so you're notified of when there's a new upload. There's many more videos coming on the channel from this Tenerife series. I've also got a Lanzarote series as well, so make sure you check those out if you're thinking of going to Lanzarote. I stayed in the resort of Puerto del Carmen, but that's it for today. Hope you had a good time watching my walk through a section of the resort, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.